Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your daily read for Tuesday, November 1st, 2022, as we begin this new month. They're saying a new feeling in the air. A new feeling in the air. Let's begin and pull from the Forest deck and see what we get for the overall energy for this day. Okay, we have new beginnings. Absolutely beautiful and accurate for what I was just saying. But to remind you, this is a daily read for all 12 signs. So just simply take what resonates, as you know, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. But yeah, I just feel like you're also thinking about a new beginning you desire as far as work goes, or when it comes to dating or friends, you name it. It feels like the energy in a living situation and or a work situation just feels different, a little bit better. Okay, you're going to just feel different. It's like with the shift of the month into this new month, you will just feel better about what you're going after, about what you're accomplishing. There's a focus on starting something again, all right, but in a different way when it comes to your online business, or when it comes to the job you work, or your business in general, or when it comes to a hobby potentially. You could even find that people just want a fresh start with you, even if there was no space in between. But there's an underlying focus on family for whatever reason, those who you consider your soul family and or just blood related. Let's pull some tarot from the Mystic Mondays. Bear with me. Let's do some shuffling. Could be a little bit distracted throughout this day for whatever reason. If I could just not have a shiny face for once, it would be amazing. But whatever. I just feel like you're in good energy throughout this day. Whatever you produce or develop, wrap oneself up in, whoever you connect with, successful. Could be a little bit sassy at certain points, a little bit showy. Okay, galloping is what I just heard. I don't know how that, okay, galloping towards freedom. Some goofy energy, I feel the need to say, and that could even help what you throw out there into the universe. The world absolutely coincides with the overall vibe we've just been speaking upon. Things changing, your world developing. You're starting to see the way, right? I do feel like you're starting to better understand how to acquire what you desire, or just what's meant to come to be. A very independent vibe where it's like, I don't need these new connections. I don't need this reconnecting with people, but it will benefit me. I just feel like it's going to happen either way. Or I just kind of do desire the connection, but I don't need it. And I just feel like it's this reminder throughout this specific Tuesday that those who decide to continue or embody in general this independent energy to the point where you just put your nose to the grind, you focus in a very positive, optimistic manner on your money and career. You bring in people, places, situations, opportunities that are meant for you. It's this innate ability to co-create, to manifest without forcing it, okay? Without overly focusing on it in a heavy emotional manner. Wow, I feel like I'm speaking quickly in this reading. The King of Cups. This isn't speaking upon emotions. I do feel like, once again, it's this innate ability to go with the flow, to adapt, to, again, co-create is what they're saying. But a focus on facial features, all right? Going from not seeing to seeing. I do sense that there isn't a full picture for oneself, but you're starting to see the way a bit more. And I also feel as if you at a certain point will feel a bit stiff throughout this day physically, all right? It could be due to the energy in the air, due to just all you've been working on. It could be all that you have on your plate once again, but whatever it is for you, just allow for oneself to notice it and loosen up a bit. However you can do that, whether it's getting some activity in, right? Exercising, getting up and moving around. Okay, I'm not going to say that because that was absolutely relevant for me. Dance to the music, go for a walk, you name it. Find oneself feeling loose throughout this day, and that will help you go with the flow even more so and better accomplish what you need to. Wow, I'm hearing some weird background noises. Bear with me. That was obviously keywording. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Now, a very passionate vibe about you, where at certain points you might think about wanting to put your foot down when it comes to something. But I do feel as if there's thoughts of connecting with a specific somebody. If not, you are throughout this day. Now, whether you're this Queen of Wands, this very passionate in your feminine energy type of person, or you're this very emotion-based sort of desiring a lot of fulfillment, masculine energy, you're desiring to connect with them, okay? And that may come to be throughout the day, but regardless, even if that doesn't come to be, you are thinking about them. You're energetically connected to them, okay? Some of you just desiring your counterpart, your soulmate, but I do feel like you are remembering that soulmates come in multiple forms, all right? Multiple forms, and it doesn't just have to pertain to love. So there's thoughts of family members and friends that come to be in one's eyes as a soulmate. The star. Well, I really feel like the background energy here was just affecting me heavily, but the star card talking about how the stars are aligning for you. You're being viewed as a star in certain ways. You're glowing like a star, right? Even in the midst of certain dark times in the past, you've glown, you've shown people the way, you've shown yourself the way, you've just pushed through. Or if you fell down, you got back up. And there's reminders of how strong you are and how much that's prepared you for what's beginning at this time, and why you deserve this fresh energy throughout this day, why you deserve the world-changing success that you have on the horizon and are getting a taste of throughout this day. It just feels like your independence is paying off as things develop and change in the ways that they're meant to. You're seeing oneself glow and change through it all. It's evident through your work, especially if you put it out there into the universe on social media or something of the sort. It's very evident that you are not the same that you used to be, and that this change is still ongoing. I feel as if a change or an addition or something new in your situation is leaving you with your cup overflowing. People feeling very drawn to you, all right? But there's going to need to be some patience, whether it's due to how energy affects you, the spirituality that you have within your situation, both. It could be other people, obstacles. I'm not saying this day is perfect. I'm not saying this month is going to be perfect, but it feels fresh. It feels new. What are we going to do with this new energy? Are you going to make the best of it? Or are you going to allow for oneself to have certain negativities seep on in, or just get the best of you? We're going to make the best, right? We're going to make the best. We'll start today and move forward in a bright way. Allow for your energy to stay light. I feel the need to stay. I feel the need to say. I feel the need to stay. Interesting. Okay. The Eight of Wands. There's a situation or a moment where you just throughout this day will remember or feel as if I don't feel the need to leave. However that works for you. A lot of speaking, a lot of communicating. This day will fly on by, but you'll feel as if you're sort of floating through it all the meanwhile. It's like, I don't need to rush, but I kind of might. But there's a push to stop and smell the roses, smell the flowers. And I feel like the color yellow coming into play. I am wearing a yellow sweatshirt, but I'm more so being drawn to the flowers here on the New Beginning card, the color yellow. What does that say for you? How does that make you feel? Bright, fresh, new, colorful. You need to feel colorful throughout this day and moving forward. And so let's figure out what is actually stripping away that color at certain points throughout the day, but what is actually making you feel joyful. We need more of that. We need more of them. I feel the need to say. There's somebody you're desiring. A new option will make you feel very attractive, I feel the need to say, or just very successful, very worthy. What you want will be presented to you in a different form, but may come to you at a different time and in exactly the form you desire it. I feel like you are being reminded that Spirit's at work giving you what you need when you need it, or just what you desire when the time is right. There's a very magical vibe about what you do, again, who you wrap oneself up with. The words you convey, very, very on point, and then a small slip up that makes you look attractive. Or is it how you recover, how you laugh it off? Is that why you're looking attractive? Or is it just simply all of the efforts you've been putting forth towards your looks? There's a lot of new passions to be ignited throughout this day, or even new levels of which from existing, within existing connections, conversations, situations. I almost don't even know what I just said, but I feel like that's a vibe throughout this day at a certain point. A focus on your nails, a focus on your hair, and a focus on your eyes for whatever reason. I just sense that you need to do whatever feels right to you throughout this day, period. Okay? Try not to think about other people and what they're going through, but just try to do what's right for you. Again, it's a day of fresh, new beginnings, feelings, and abundance to be acquired. So try to enjoy it. Okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Tuesday, and I'll see you next time.